Hey guys, okay, so welcome into part 2 of the lipstick edition. Alright, so this next lipstick that we're going into is the e.l.f. Runway Ready Lip Palette. And now keep in mind, this one's been well loved and well used. There is a mirror here, and these are lipsticks, well, they're more of a lip. They're more like glossy lips, but anyway. You get a nude here, nice pink, low purple, going down in here. And they are very, very pretty. Hold on, let me zoom you in a little bit so you can see them a little better. But these are definitely very good. Now they are a glossier finish. And then the set comes with a little lip brush like this, so that you can angle it. I should have cleaned it before going on video, but you know, crap happens. And it just looks a little bit like that. And it even says on the little itty bitty part there, I know you can't really see it. Oh wait, yeah, now you can. And it says a lip defining brush. Now they also sell these a little, they also sell these in white. They're bigger and they cost $1, so definitely a good investment. So Runway Ready Lip Palette, the original palette. Alright, and so the next one, because my friend got these for me this last Halloween and I was so excited. Alright, so this is the liquid, this is a Mega Last Liquid Catsuit Matte Lipstick in the shade Boo Blue. And this is, like I said, this is by Wet n Wild. So, oh yes, you've seen me wear this before. Get off of that. Seen me wear this before, and I still love it. Now, yes, people are gonna be like, "Oh, that's the same packaging as Jeffree Star." Yes, I know. The tube is clear, the whole thing. I've heard all about that, and I'm just like, I can't do nothing for you, I'm sorry. But this is a definite one that I love. It even, like, I was wearing this the time that I first ever met, like, someone that watches my videos. And their little girl was like, "Oh, can she come and meet you? She's really nervous, but she loves your lipstick too." So I met the little girl, and it was really, really sweet. And I showed her this, I was wearing it at the time, but I got to show her that and show her the other two colors that my friend got me, and she was just over the moon, so that made my heart happy. So the next one is also a Mega Last Liquid Catsuit Lipstick by Wet n Wild. This one is called Coral Corruption, so it's a little more of a natural, well, it's natural, but it's a little more on the orangey side. So it looks like that in pigment. So definitely look forward to these. They're not, like, yes, they're matte, but they aren't like a dry your lips out Sahara Desert matte, okay? So you're good. So now we're going into a ColourPop Lippy Stick, or as they like to call it, Lippy Sticks, because there's an X there. This is in the shade Faded, and it's a creme finish. So this tube here is actually the color of the product that you're going to get. You just twist it, and the product comes right out. This is a very beautiful and very nice on the lips lipstick. I mean, and it's only $5. If you really like this, a lot of product comes in these tubes. You're going to be like happy for days, okay? Days. So here's the next one. We're actually going to use 2 products on this one. So this is another e.l.f. Lippy Stick, and it's in the shade Coral, so you get to see what that shade looks like. So I'm going to screw her up here. So you got a lot there. So it is a nude color, but it's definitely a beautiful color that doesn't wash me out. And it's really, really good. And again, pops right off, and you get your sharpener What I always do is when I wear that color, I go into the e.l.f. Pout Perfector, and it's in the shade Glow. But, I mean, it's a little itty bitty brush, but if you can see this, like, this is a very metallic look to the tube. The tube itself, I believe, is clear, so you can definitely go do that. They still sell this on e.l.f.'s website, so definitely go look into that. And they also still sell this color of Lippy Stick as well. So just putting this on top of Coral gives it a nice shiny glossy finish, and I think you'd really like that. Going on, I'm going to pull out two other stuff here. Both of them are from e.l.f. They are lip exfoliators. So this green one right here is called Mint Maniac, and this little pinkish one is called Sweet Cherry. They're $3 a piece. I gotta tell you, be so careful with these, because if you drop one, it breaks. Like, it just breaks. This, the Mint Maniac one, guys, you see how it's a little bit crooked? That is because it broke right around there. And yeah, I have to, like, if I use it, I have to be like that, because otherwise it will just completely fall apart. I need to figure out how to, like, almost melt it down and put it into a little tube. I don't know. But the Sweet Cherry one looks like this. This is what it looks like before it breaks. Like, it looks really, really good. It smells amazing. Like, it's good. So definitely look into these. You can buy them at either, you know, you can buy them at the drugstore. You don't have to go online to get them, but it's up to you. Like, oh, I can feel it shaking around in there. Oh well. So we have two more. No, we've got four more of the lip stains that are from e.l.f. So this one right here, gonna put that back in there for now. This one right here is called Red Orange Wash. You always shake it up a little bit. Unscrew the cap, and it's very red orange. It's very bright and vibrant. They're definitely good. I still use them. They're not too old to use, so I think they look amazing. This one is called Dewy Berry right here. So shake it, shake it, shake it. Alright, so this one comes out a bit like this, a little slanted right there, so you can get a good lip application. You may have to go in a couple times to layer the stain, but don't worry about that. And now for the two that they're not continuing. I don't get that, but whatever. This one right here is called Pink Splash. And, I mean, it looks a little darker, I know. But, dude, once this is actually on, it is so good, and it is so hard to scrub off your skin. So it's like, why is that one high quality, but the other ones just go, I don't know. This one is very dark. It's called Misty Mulberry. And, yeah, it's very dark. Very, very dark, I understand. And it comes out like this. Like, it's purple. It may look black on camera, but it's not. It's a very dark, beautiful purple shade. And it's also one of the harder stains to remove. Personally, those are my favorites, so I'm not really having a problem with that. So, this e.l.f. lipstick right here is part of their new Velvet formulation. They had Velvet Formula Sucked. Then they redid it, and they sent to me 2 of their new Velvet formulas. So this is called Brick, but it's a really pretty red shade. I haven't really used it much yet, but I'm going to because this shade's kind of calling my name. And it's got little flecks of metallic in there. It's harder to see, but it does. And let's see. This is the other one. It's called Orchid, which you guys have heard me rave about. So this is Orchid right here. It's purple in appearance, but it has like little blue reflectors in it. Little bit of blue and purple glitter. And it's so good, and it translates on the lips. It really does. So this guy right here, we're back to the ColourPop liquid lipsticks. This is in the shade Chandelier. So it comes out like so. And this is the shade here, out of the tube. It is so gorgeous on the lips. I, again, can't remember if it's a satin, matte, or it's definitely not a gloss. I just don't remember if it's satin or if it's matte. But it's called Chandelier, and it is gorgeous. I believe you can get this shade as pink really hard in the Wet n Wild liquid lipsticks. So this is another ColourPop Lippy Sticks. This is in the shade Birdie, and it's also a creme finish. Ugh, my hands are getting sticky. So this is the shade right here. It's definitely a really beautiful nude, and I think you're gonna like it. So, and it's, again, nice slip, even coverage, and it just looks so good. This is another e.l.f. lippy stick here. This one is called Bold Red, so remember, they all have that feature. And so you take it out. This one's a little more to point right now, but it is definitely a red shade. It matches my sweater today. Look at that. But that is definitely a formula. Like, the formula on this is really good. It feels good. You don't worry about it. It's amazing. So now we've got, oh my gosh. Okay. This is completely faded off. This is a lippy stick, and it is a matte lippy stick. This is Lumiere. This is the very first order I ever made from ColourPop because I am obsessed with Kathleen Light's channel and the colors that she puts out. I mean, even her, like, flippin' nail polish company is so good. I wish the bottles didn't cost $8.50 a piece. Their colors are so good, so bold. They speak to me. I'm like, oh, okay. But this is a matte finish, and it smells so good. Like, you know when you've gotten a really good product out of here because it smells good. Just throwing that out there. But this is the first one I ever had. I still reach for it to this day. And it is still available online, so get yourself a couple because you're not gonna regret it. Alright, so this next one is also a creme finish. It is a ColourPop Lippy Sticks, and if you're ever worried about what the shade is, they got one on the butt of this thing. And also, that lets you know, just the plastic tubing lets you know too. So you just screw it on up here. And it's like an orangey nude. Like, it's almost in comparison to, let's see. Yeah, it's almost in comparison to that shade right there. This one's a little bit lighter, but is definitely close. So, definitely keep one of these on hand. This next one here, it's another lippy stick. And it is called Chichi. And it's a matte. So, as you can see, it is like a neon orange situation, and I mean, it's gorgeous. It's very bright. Unlike my lighting will be soon. Yeah, my lighting's gonna suck. So, travel along with me to part 3, and here we go.